Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 25th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Everybody had a great Wednesday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we'll be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country. Also take a look at your local forecast for your Thursday and Friday. Also take a look at the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook. We do have a few areas of general thunderstorms across the board. We'll show you what locations they're located in. And also take a look at this GFS forecast snowfall totals across the lower 48. And the computer models are hitting a little something. Could be around the 3rd and 4th of March across portions of Georgia and South Carolina, painting a little bit of precipitation there. That could be something around that time frame. Still long ways out. Things can change, but I just wanted to show you what the forecast models are starting to begin to show a little bit. And if this trends continue, we may be looking at a little bit more snowfall by the first part of March. But not going to give you, not going to go I'm not going to put too much hope in it, not yet, but we'll talk about it toward the end of the video, and let's give you a little bit of my opinion on that storm system. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see we got a storm system here moving across from west coast to the east coast. This is a subtropical jet, has moved a little further to the north. You can see a lot of atmospheric moisture moving into California, stretching all the way through Colorado, Utah, to Nebraska, Kansas, all the way over towards southern Illinois, also in the portion of Arkansas to South Carolina, all the way to North Carolina as well, and also in the Atlantic coastal water, and then up the Atlantic coastal channel off the Atlantic coastal water. That is, got some cold air up here with some precipitation across Canada, also a little bit sneaking into portion of northern Washington State through Montana, and also into areas of North Dakota and Minnesota and Michigan as well. A little bit of activity in New York State up to areas of Maine. Just a little clipper type system moving across that region. A little bit of activity across South Texas as well. But this here just pretty much just letting you know where the moisture in the atmosphere is. This might be showing precipitation, but it's probably not reaching the ground. But it's just showing the moisture in the upper levels of the atmosphere, showing that we do have plenty of moisture available for precipitation to fall. Alright, let's move on into your local forecast now. We're going to take a look at your Thursday outlook, and it should roll out something like this here. You can see we got snow flying from portion of western New York State, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, northern Michigan, central Michigan, northern Wisconsin, also northeast Minnesota, South Canada. Then we got mixed precipitation from Rhode Island to Delaware, DC, Maryland, West Virginia, Ohio, southern Indiana, northern Kentucky. Shower activity around DC, Delaware, Virginia, northeastern North Carolina towards Moorehead City, North Carolina, as well in the coastal waters. Then around Raleigh to Columbia to Charleston to areas of Tallahassee, Florida, back over towards St. Charles, Louisiana, up toward Little Rock, Arkansas, Jackson, Tennessee, up to Bowling Green, Kentucky. A little bit of thunderstorm activity there as well. Also around the east coast of Florida, from around the Miami area down toward the Florida Keys. Snow flying in portion of Colorado to southern Wyoming. Also in the portion of Utah. One little pocket of snow in portion of western Wyoming, southern Idaho, northern Montana got a little bit of snow, mixed precipitation in northwestern Montana, northern Idaho, portion of Oregon State as well. Washington State, excuse me, and a little pocket of heavy snow there as well. Shower activity in western Washington State, stretching down into the extreme northwestern portions of Oregon State. Otherwise, big dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, let's move on into your Friday outlook now. They should roll out something like this here across the board. Okay, we're still waiting on it to fill in the information. Here we go. We got some mixed precipitation over here in Washington State, a little bit of shower activity in southwestern Oregon, northwest California, snow flying up here from South Canada, northern Idaho to Montana, through the Dakotas to Minnesota, mixed precipitation up here in South Canada, northern areas of Lake Superior, northern areas of Lake Huron, stretching over to northern New York State. Shower activity from south of DC, Delaware, to south of you guys into Virginia, northern North Carolina. And then we got thunderstorms and showers again from Wilmington, North Carolina, to Columbia, South Carolina, to Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama, toward Jackson, Mississippi, St. Charles, Louisiana, also Lafayette, Louisiana area, all the way down into the Tampa area of Florida, also toward Orlando, Jacksonville, and surrounding areas, and the coastal waters in the Atlantic, and also the northern Gulf. Otherwise, big dry high pressure through related charge. We look forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's move on into the current watch and warning advisory map for your locations across the nation. And it should roll out like this here. There's not too much to discuss. We got a little bit of winter weather advisories up here in portion of areas of Vermont, also in the New York State with special weather statements there. Lake wind advisory over South Carolina and eastern Georgia. Wind advisory down across central and southern Louisiana, eastern Texas. Red flag warning for central Texas, west Texas, southeastern New Mexico. Then again in Colorado, a couple counties in areas of Nebraska, Kansas, southwestern Nebraska, western Nebraska, and southeastern and eastern areas of Wyoming. Got some red flag warnings there as well. Wind advisories over portions of areas of New Mexico, portions of Idaho as well. High wind watches and warnings for Wyoming and Montana. A few areas of avalanche warning for a couple counties in areas of Utah and one county in Montana. Winter weather advisory for northern Washington State. Then fog advisory for central California and a couple counties there with a flood advisory there as well. Smoke craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way down to the South Carolina coast and also in the coastal waters out 250 nautical miles offshore. Southern Louisiana all the way to east coast Texas, southeastern Texas, and a little bit across southern California, southwestern Oregon, and northwestern Washington State. Also around the Hawaii chain island with some areas of iSurf advisories. Around the Alaska region, we got some small craft advisory, freezer spray warnings, and some storm warnings in the purple. And then we got blizzard warning inland, cold weather advisory to the south, northern areas, winter storm watches for you guys in the Alaska region. Can't get it out, but there we go. All right, thunderstorm outlook for day 2 from Charlotte to Columbia to Charleston to Mobile to Jackson, Birmingham, Alabama. General thunderstorms. Would not be surprised to see a few severe thunderstorms in that area as well for your Thursday. Alright, Friday outlook rolls out like this here. General thunderstorm from Charleston, South Carolina to Fort Myers, Tampa, back to New Orleans, Mobile, Alabama. Could not rule out a severe thunderstorm or two there as well. Alright, snowfall totals per the GFS. There's that precipitation I was telling you at the beginning of the video across South Carolina, Georgia. That's around the March 34 time frame. What models were spitting out there just a little bit ago. A little bit across North Carolina. Heavy snow still for New Brunswick, Newfoundland, Maine, New York State, Southeast Canada, Eastern Canada, stretching across Pennsylvania, West Virginia, all the way through Kentucky, all the way to Missouri, Illinois, portions of Kansas, Nebraska, and then more heavy snow over to Washington State, Idaho, Montana, down toward New Mexico and Arizona, California, Nevada, Utah, you're included. South and southwestern Canada is included as well. Elsewhere, just kind of maybe around an inch or two, somewhere maybe around a dusting in some locations as well. Alrighty, but I'll keep you up to date if we see any snowfall here across South Carolina before the winter's out. I'll keep you up to date, but like I said, this is just a fantasy run right now. It'll probably take it out, but if it do consistently stay in there, I will continue to update and monitor the situation, see if we get any snow across South Carolina before winter rolls out next month. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next ones. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care and others enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.